Write this down. A woman is a man's baby. God took her out of the male. So she's actually his baby. And you're supposed to sustain your baby. This is why men naturally call women baby. Come on, guys. Come on, talk to me now. It's built into your genes. Hey, baby, what's happening, baby? You fine, baby? Sweetheart, baby. How you doing, baby? You call your wife baby. Now, isn't it amazing that your wife doesn't call you baby in return? She calls you daddy. Come on, talk to me. And the older you get in marriage, the easier it is for her to say it. And the longer you've been married, I guarantee you, she's going to call you daddy. It's built into her genes. You are father. He returned the hearts of the children. She's also your children. To the father. Every woman in this place that's hurting right now quietly, you don't know, but that hurts. The source of it is a man. And that's why he came to heal the fathers. Get a copy of this book. You'll see what I mean. In this book, I give you the 10 ways to become an effective father again. How to restore men. That's why the church is filled with women. Satan doesn't care if women go to church. It doesn't matter. Because the foundation is the key to the building, not the roof and the windows. If you destroy this roof, the city council will not condemn this building. If you destroy the walls, break them down, they will not condemn this building. If you moved all the windows, break them out, they won't condemn this building. It's still good to the city. But if they ever find a crack in the foundation, they condemn it. You can never build on this again. They say, get rid of it. Think about it, Garden of Eden, eh? The Bible says Eve saw the tree. Nothing happened. She picked the fruit. Nothing happened. She ate it. Nothing happened. She swallowed it. Nothing happened. Why? She's not the foundation. It says, then she took it to her husband. Now we got problems, you see. The foundation is now about to crumble. And the Bible says, when the man ate it, the next word is suddenly. That's why you must be faithful to your wife. When you're faithful to your wife, you are protecting the community from crime, prisons, domestic violence, poverty, depression. Just being faithful to your wife. It's hard to find a good man these days. That's why women are getting married at age 40 and 50. They can't find nobody. And most of the people they find are already being used up. It's their third and fourth marriage. They come with baggage. And they've not been to a seminar like this to get teaching on what to do to be a father. The church is a mess. Even the pastor don't know how to father his own wife. So the pastor's getting divorced every weekend. And sleeping with the people in the choir. And not sustaining their children. This is not a fathering. He will restore the hearts of the fathers. You think that's a good book? You think it's necessary? It's necessary. That's why I'm proud of you men who are 60, 70 years old and still married to the same woman and taking care of your grandkids. I'm proud of you. You guys are a blessing to the country. Thank you so much for staying with your wife. And if your marriage didn't work out, get knowledge first before you try again. Don't get a person, get knowledge. Get this kind of knowledge first. And if you have a man in your life, get this book and buy it for him. Tell him read it. He'll treat you completely differently. My wife is a smart woman. It's amazing how women think. For example, you give your wife money. I'm talking about how it's psyche female now. You give your wife money. Get what she does. She gives it back to you. She said, keep it. And then when she wants, she comes back to you. Can I have some money? Now, the reason why she does that is because she wants to feel like you are saucing her. It's psychological. That's why she keeps coming to you for money all the time. Never stops. And it drives you crazy. And you're like, I just gave you something. Yes, I know, baby. Give me some more. Because she wants to feel like you are sustaining her. That's part of her womanhood. So I keep money in my pocket just for my wife. All the time. And here she comes again. Hey, baby, here you go. And she loves it. She loves it. It makes her feel like a woman. Women want to be pampered. They were born to be sustained. That's why they say their money is theirs and yours is theirs. They're crazy. Help me, women. Help me out, women. Give me a hand. Give me a hand, ladies. What is mine is mine, and what is yours is mine. That's how it goes, right? Yeah, they want to be sustained. I tell you right now that every woman in this place would prefer to be home if she wanted to be home. All of them. I don't care how cute they act with their briefcase and their three-piece suit. In their heart, they want to be at home, enjoying themselves, and work if they feel like going to work. Because they were created to be sustained. Sustained. I remember the day when I wrote my wife's resignation letter. She used to work for an oil company. She made more money than I did when I came out of college. She worked for the oil company. I worked for the government. You know that. And I told her, I says, my job is to work you out of a job. So I'm going to work so you can leave a job. And I wrote her resignation letter 2 years later. I typed it. I thanked her boss for having her work with him. I tell her now she's coming to work with me. I'll sustain her. We never look back. We're debt free. Kids are debt free. God's being faithful. Let me tell you something. If a man decides to sustain a woman and he's serious about it, God will bless him financially. Try it, man. It's amazing. But if a man is selfish, God will keep him broke. That's why you're broke. Not you, the one behind you. Not you, the one behind you. That's why you're struggling. Because you don't understand how to sustain your wife. Emotional sustenance, psychological sustenance, material sustenance, spiritual sustenance. You're supposed to sustain her in all of those areas. Fatherhood. Everybody say Father. That's why God is called the Father of creation. And Hebrews 1 says, and he upholds all things that he made by the word of his power. He didn't just produce it, he sustains it. Because he is Abba. And the male is the only creature God gave that title to. So when a man ceases sustaining, the marriage will be destroyed. No question about it. So invest in your life, brothers. And I love all you men, because I know. I just finished a men's conference in the Bahamas. You couldn't get in the room. And we released this book in Nassau this week. You couldn't get in the room. I mean, it was packed. We were on the front page of the news this week. Because they'd never seen so many men who came for help. And when I finished teaching on fatherhood, the men were up front, weeping. Only one woman was in that room, and she was a reporter. I made sure another woman was in the room, because he had to deal with father problems. Men came out of rough backgrounds without fathers. 72% of all the men in prison grew up in homes without fathers. And they're angry because there wasn't a father around. That's why they hurt women. They're angry. So may God have mercy on the men. You know, men are good, but they're just ignorant, that's all. They don't know. They weren't taught what I'm teaching you today. And those 10 things in the book, if you learn them, you'll understand what to be a man is like. What it means to be a man. Only 10 things. And I found them all right there in Genesis chapter 2. 10 things that a male needs to become a man.